Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy Arkiru is back with another banger of a video and back with another exhaust video like always. Today we are going to unfortunately be taking off my Tomei and putting an ISR single exit on the 350. Nothing wrong at all with the Tomei or anything like that. It's just I definitely wanted to go for a different type of exhaust note. These cars don't sound too good, unfortunately, but the Tomei was just a little too loud for me. Not my style, but we're going to be comparing the Tomei versus the ISR. I definitely love the Tomei. It was really fun, but it just gets really annoying, especially on road trips. And I know I could put the silencer in, but I'd rather just have something deep that I can always go around and cruise downtown with. So I'm going to get a cold start for you guys with the Tomei, and then that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be installing the ISR exhaust and then comparing the Tomei versus ISR, some exhaust comparisons. Right now, my car has resonated test pipes, resonated Y pipe, and then just the Tomei right now. So it's going to be exactly the same setup, just with the ISR. So we're going to be able to tell the difference in the exhaust note and the difference in cruising speeds and taking off speeds. The only thing I do fear is that the ISR is going to be raspier up top, but that's what we're here for. We're here to experiment, so you guys don't have to experiment. So stay tuned. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and fuck with the video. Also, don't mind that's getting wrapped. Don't mind that right now. It's really a nice tone. It's just, unfortunately, I just didn't want to use the Tomei. It's just too loud for me. And also, one thing I really hated about this particular Tomei setup is that the exhaust doesn't even like stick out. Like, it's all the way in here. So I think the ISR is gonna have like a flush fitment. That really bothered me, because like if there's something about the Tomei that I don't want to see when I'm looking at it, is the little burnt tip, and I really couldn't see it on this car. So that's something that I want to see. It might be just because I have the additional little diffuser on the bottom, but that's one thing that really did annoy me about that. So I'm just gonna roll into it. Looks like the camera wasn't really feeling that one. Kind of fell back on me there. I'll see if I can do a dump clutch. Try to get some rev clips for you guys. Just so you guys know, first thing we're gonna hit is 3K, then we're gonna go to 5, and then we're gonna push the limiter just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Not that anything's wrong with the actual catback system itself. It's just extremely loud. It's like a megaphone. If you ever get a Tomei, just know it's going to make your car 10 times louder. And if that's what you're going for, then definitely shout out to Tomei on that one. But for an NA car that's super loud like this one, wasn't really my style. I love the titanium and the look, but we went ahead and we picked up a ISR exhaust off some sketchy website. I'm gonna drop the clip right here.
Late night shopping. As you guys know from the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be getting a ISR single exit. I was gonna buy this on Drift HQ, get for the Adam LZ sweepstakes, whatever, yada yada yada, but I really found this weird importimageracing.com website, and it's literally giving me a $100 discount. It's only selling it for $3.99, and in the comments I literally put, please send me an ISR and do not scam me. Hopefully this goes through and I don't get scammed. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed, and when I pick this back up, I'll be getting the ISR, so hopefully that's a good sign. Let's see.
So you guys see that we were definitely sketched out to buy it, but hey, shout out to Import Image Racing. Got the ISR like in 2 days. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Just remember to jack up and always safety first and keep fucking shit up. If you don't know how to do it, I never knew how to install an exhaust, so that's why I'm here to show you guys. So pretty much the main part, we just gotta get the car lifted and get it on jack so we can lift it up and see what we can do. So here you'll see, I'm not sure how good you can see it, but that's where the white pipe bolts out onto the catback exhaust system. Mine, it was a 15 mil, and then I just used an open-ended ratchet or a open-ended monkey wrench on the other side. Now if you still have a stock white pipe, that won't be your case, because I do believe the stock white pipes have the bolts welded on there. So this is an ISR white pipe, so that's why I didn't have to run into that issue. Your last hanger, which holds up the actual tip, and then there's a hanger just around here. So easiest way, if you guys haven't watched my other exhaust video, is get one of these tools on Amazon. They're like 20-30 bucks maybe. I think they're even less than that, and trust me, you will thank me later, because this is a lifesaver. So you'll grab your tool, point this end right here, and all you'll do is slide it out. There you go. So now you can see it's hanging off. Like I said, just remember to use this tip on that tip and let the tips connect. It's like when you're with your homeboys and you want to go sword fighting, just the tips, alright? Another issue that you guys probably won't run into, but I did because I'm making the switch over, is obviously the Tomei is made out of titanium. If you guys didn't already know that, but the issue is that this one is going to be way lighter than the ISR, because the ISR is stainless steel. Like weight savings wise, but like carrying it wise, it's a pretty big difference. Like I could say that this piece is probably the same weight as my Tomei. Here we have the two exhausts kind of side by side. You'll see pretty much almost the same length until it hits the tip. This tip's maybe like an inch or so a little farther out, so that should sit out nice. If you're installing this by yourself, I would definitely recommend installing the resonator piece first and then this, because if you put it all together, it will probably be a little heavy and probably hit your head a couple times, especially if you're doing it on jacks like me. If you're doing it on a lift, well, I mean, props to you for having a lift, but we're the garage boys out here, so. Alright guys, so off camera I actually pulled the car in reverse and put it in forward because I didn't want the exhaust fumes to face the garage. So far, first impressions are it's really quiet. It's definitely more refined per se, and it's definitely not as loud as the Tomei whatsoever. So if you're ever looking for an extremely loud exhaust, do not go for an ISR. Definitely shoot for a Tomei. So obviously it's not going to be a cold start because, well, one, I live in Florida, and two, the car's been on all day. So here we go with the 357. The neighbor shouldn't hate me as much because it's way quieter than it was this morning. So now we're gonna just kind of do the same thing we did earlier, 1, 2, 3, and just inside the clips, and we can compare outside. But that's pretty much it. So make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. We have a ton of views, but we don't have as much subscribers. So guys, please subscribe, like. It really supports, it helps us, and it helps the channel grow more so we can do more mods, go to more events, do more stupid shit on my car, like buy a Tomei and then replace it in 2 months. So appreciate it, guys. Now let's get straight back to the video. All right, round 2, folks. Only difference is now we have the ISR, and now it looks like it's about to rain, so we gotta hurry up and do some 1-2s. We'll boot it. We'll give it some gas here. The clutch one more time so you guys can tell the difference. Didn't get into second that time. Happens. There we go, there we go. I didn't think we'd grip up that fast. There we go. There we go. Sick. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. That was switching the Tomei to the ISR. Overall, I would say ISR, if you're not looking for a droney exhaust but you still want it to be deeper and a little bit loud, definitely go with the ISR. If you don't care about drone and you can just put it in a silencer and take it out once in a while and you want a really loud Z or VQ, definitely go for the Tomei. It's incredible the difference that the two are, that one is really quiet and one is extremely loud. So overall, I think I'm gonna stay with the ISR for a while. I really like that it's quiet, so if I ever go on long trips again to like Tuner Evo or to more car shows, then that will be pretty good for me and for my ears and for my passengers. So a lot of videos coming out soon, so comment down below what you guys like, what you guys dislike. I know you guys love these exhaust videos, so y'all better run this one the fuck up. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Marky. This is Worldwide. Remember 2 things: drive until broken and keep fucking shit up until you get shit right. Peace.
Okay. Hey. I'm in the hood, what's good? I miss you, what's up? I'm happy you follow me. I mix the love with drugs, I can't get enough, codeine in the artery.